Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back. Today, we get back into Cronos, the New Dawn, the third-person sci-fi survival horror game from Bloober team. It's been a pretty fun ride so far. I was granted a key to this game, so I did not buy it. They did give it to me. Of course, I did not promise to say anything about it other than my own opinion and just play it and share it with you all. But I've had a good time, and I look forward to continuing that today. Welcome in, Twitch viewers, YouTube viewers, VOD watchers, one and all. Hope you're doing well. Over on Twitch, congratulations, Rain, for grabbing the first redeem today. Hello to you, Space Monkey, Kitty, Todd. Good to see you all. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy today. It should be probably pretty chill vibes, but you know, the tension of this game may wake me up just a little bit. This game hasn't scared me with a traditional jump scare, but it definitely has. I have realized that I'm tensing up while playing the game just because the overall atmosphere is so kind of tense that every situation that I'm going into, I'm kind of preparing for something to happen. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and get back into Cronos. Hoping to wrap up this game, if not today, then Monday, because we've got a lot going on leading up to TwitchCon, and I would love to finish this game. I also have to submit my content for it here in the next couple of days. Almost TwitchCon. I know it's like 2 weeks out. I don't feel prepared. There's so much I want to do before then. I want to have ready. Hope you'll have an awesome time. Thank you, Rain. I got business cards on the way. I think for me, the big thing is seeing friends and then maybe networking and see if there's any games that catch my eye. Indie games that might be up my alley that are similar to what we play on the channel, and opportunities to network with them and cover their games. I always look out for that. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play this game. Okay, yes, we were going for the counter-gravity traversal equipment, and I think last time we may have found a key to... I don't remember the name of the area, but I can see it in my mind's eye. So I think we need to head back out that way. I'm pretty sure we got all prepared before I saved last time. Steelworks Master Key. Okay, we probably want to hold on to that. We don't have too much in the way of healing, but... Can I go ahead and grab another shell patch for that? A medium shell patch. Oh, I don't have the energy for that. Okay. We'll keep an eye out. If we need to make one on the spot, we've got chemicals. Oh, the store's locked, is it? Okay, interesting. Ooh, let's see. I don't know if I read this. So this is Project Seraphim. All operations officers, you are to immediately familiarize with the details of the Seraphim project and follow its protocol. Your assigned duties are to be carried out immediately. Move all the workers to the isolation zone. Communicate to the general public that the quarantine has entered its most critical stage. Grant medical personnel detailed by the protocol appropriate passes and escort them to Zone S. You are to cooperate with them, but in doing so, ensure that their activities do not exceed the boundaries set by the protocol. Senior Officer Sebastian Zik. Okay, let's see how we're supposed to leave this room. I guess we go back the way we came, and maybe that door opens later. Hey, Kraz! What's up, Raiders? How y'all doing? Good to have you. Let me get you a shout out. Kraz, what were you up to today? What were you streaming? Oh, Silent Hill F. Okay, I haven't played it yet. Feel free to let me know how it is without spoilers, of course. But hey, welcome on in, Kraz. Kind of a variety streamer, plays a bunch of games, a lot of stuff that's in kind of our area of interest, and a real chill place over there. Longtime friend of the channel. Raiders, welcome in. I'm at Noctum, variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube, and I put out YouTube videos. Today we're playing Cronos: The New Dawn, thanks to a key given by Bloober. Finished the second ending, your third playthrough, and you're really enjoying all this story. Oh, that's awesome. I have heard that you have to play it multiple times to get to the different endings. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that, maybe in November or something. But Kraz, you know the drill. If you'd like to hang out with us, feel free to. If you need to raid and run, no worries whatsoever. Absolutely feel free to go at your own pace and join us when you are able and want to be here. I don't recall if you had said that you played this game or not, or maybe just watched some of it. Got some energy. Oh, I already don't like this. I was hoping that would blow up the other ones. That looks like a bunch of supplies in there. I wonder how I get to those. Going to take a little break, but of course we'll keep you tabbed and lurking. Not played this yet, really want to. As soon as you're able, you will add this to the list. Next for you, though. Finish up some titles like Hollow Knight and MGS Delta, but really want to start up Hell Is Us. Hey, I get how the backlog is, and I hope you enjoyed the process, and have a good break. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for thinking of us and supporting the channel. Okay, let me see if I can... Yeah, I can get them to pop without firing a shot. I need to look out for any fellas living in the walls. That one right there is probably going to drop down and try to jump scare me. What? Must have been one that I didn't see there. They are very creatively placed, I'll give them that. Uh-oh. I got caught on the wall, I couldn't run. What's the heal button again? It's triangle. Okay, so there should be an oddity over here I can interact with. You know what, we're just gonna shoot these. See if we can get them all to pop with one shot. Okay, I hear them through there. Very nice chain reaction. I liked that one. Oh, there was a fuel tank back here I could have shot. Instead of wasting my torch. Well, you live and you learn. Here's somebody clicking. I know they're around a corner somewhere. Okay, there's the oddity. Let's clear this real quick. In fact, I'm gonna clear the whole exit. I don't know, I just got a feeling. Okay, an energy bank and a shell patch. Let's see. Those are some heavy footsteps. I don't know if I recognize this area. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. This is the steel work. That's the big furnace. That's the little medical tent. Okay, yeah, I have an idea where we are now. Remember, there's an explosive back here in case we need it. Do I see anything through the shelves? Ugh, their footsteps are so wet. Sounds like they're right on top of me. Where? Alright, let's back up from the door. Like we're playing Zomboid. How is it I got battle music and footsteps and everything and I don't see them? Don't tell me they made an invisible one. Oh, I think yeah, there we go. I see it now. I wonder if they can't pathfind up here. Who is wet? I don't know. Somebody's feet. Lily Suzume, welcome in. Just gonna pop this guy right here. A little bit of energy. I wish I could just collect energy. I'd be unstoppable. Controller aim. I gotta get used to it again. Oh, you better not be merging with somebody down there. I'm gonna be really mad if you're merging. So we getting their feet pics? At least their feet ASMR. I don't know if that's a thing, but knowing the internet, it probably is. Let's see. We'll make a shell patch. Am I a PC player? Yes. And this game says to play with a controller, which is mostly fine. All of the controls are pretty reasonable on this game. I just hate aiming, which is funny because I grew up on console FPS, but it's not working for me right now. All right, let's see. We got November 10th, 1981. Gabriel has vanished. He simply evaporated without warning. Some say he was taken to the hospital because of his deteriorating condition, but it's more likely that the soldiers just blew his head off and hid his body somewhere in the back of the factory. Gabriel Barrica disappeared, and with him, our last chance to leave this fucking place. The trains are not running anymore, otherwise I would still hear them. At night, only trucks drive up to the plant gates. I can smell their exhaust fumes as I try to sleep. One thought keeps me up. Why did I even come here in the first place? So he listens to Feet ASMR. This is basically premium content that I'm giving for free right now. What is this and why can I interact with it? Ah, that restores an explosive. Okay. Yep, okay, I knew this door would be unlocked elsewhere. So you're telling me when I head back there, there is a big enemy waiting for me. I, in fact, don't even know exactly what I just accomplished. We're gonna save, though, because it was something. That's why we're watching. Well, hey, I'm here to please. Micah, welcome in. Gonna be in and out, no worries. Good to see you at all. Who are you? God, it sounds like they're wearing socks full of oatmeal. Is it at least warm oatmeal? From the sound of it, uncomfortably warm. Have not heard that description before. We aim to keep it fresh. Unlike the oatmeal they're plodding around in. These quarters, I feel like a shotgun is a good idea. Alright, so the big guy that we heard stomping around... Is he through here? Best oatmeal toppings? Probably cinnamon, maple syrup, blueberries... Hot bananas? Why hot specifically? believe this is where I'm heading right here. Why would you put cold bananas on oatmeal? I mean, cold to room temperature. All right, let's see. Can I find... One of these had a code, I think. Okay, that's 364. I don't think that's the right code. No, it's not. Someday I will understand. I look forward to having wisdom and understanding. I forgot that there are key points here. But I feel like it's telling me to go where I've already been. Okay, this is new. Oh, it might just be storage. The sole witness. All operations officers. We have decided to give in to the doctor's requests and transfer the inmate to Unity Hospital. There, as soon as his condition improves, we will continue to interrogate him on matters concerning the asset. Note, if his supporters demand his reinstatement and the situation becomes unmanageable, we authorize the use of non-lethal force against them. Got a little hiccups because I just ate. Well, I got a core and a bunch of energy, so we can see about an upgrade at least. It wants me to go back up here, so let's check it out. Yeah, I do believe it's telling me to go this way. So I need to find the traversal equipment for that. Let's up the handgun stability. And then we'll use the core on the torch burning time. And put in a save because we put in some hard work. Question is, where are we going from here? Oh, you know what? I never dropped down to where that monster was. I bet that's where I've got to go. should have thought about that. Let's see, which was this way? Oh, let's grab a torch. Since I used one, I should be able to restock. Huh. Must have grabbed it from another dispenser, so I can drop here. Can I drop here? No. Okay. All right. I know where we need to go. Just don't know if I have the strength to do it. Oh, hello. We got two of you. That hurt. Nothing to worry about. What did I even hesitate for? Oh, there were even more explosives we could have used. Nope, don't like that sound. Where are all these hooks? Isolation zone clearance code. Here we go. Due to the withdrawal of the entry permit to the isolation zone for certain medical personnel, we issued passcodes to guarantee maximum safety. From now on, all personnel with appropriate safety clearance must report to the Hall B outpost to receive a single-use code for each entrance. Your single-use code is 729. Senior Officer Christoph Marschek.
Passcode found. 729.
I bet in the isolation zone we find the counter-gravity equipment. Okay, nice little bit of loot. Promotion through replacement. All operation officers, as of today, Dr. David Zabert takes over the duties of the chief physician in Zone S. His Class S pass will be maintained until further notice. Senior Officer Bernard T. Sdaba. Have we learned anything substantial about the horribleness? Very, cryptic stuff. Also, I've only been playing this like once a week, so I might not be picking up all the nuance and putting together this story yet. So now one wonders where we go from here. Last thing you remember is the "Are we the baddies" thoughts. Yeah, it seems that the government, which we are part of, did some pretty terrible things at the steelworks. But we still don't know who this, like, council is. See, how do we want to get back to where we were? I think this is the quick way. Yes, okay. Government bad, secret council probably also bad. I hate how this stuff makes like gurgling noises constantly. It always sounds like something is right beside you. Okay, I think we're looking at 729 here. Yeah, there we go. Big open area. More dunes. I bet there are enemies hidden beneath the sand dunes. And the game's giving us shotgun shells. So we are in condition red, on alert. Not thickening out. Nobody would blame you if you did. Alright, we got another dune over here. I think my policy is going to be just to clear these. That way there's no potential surprises. Or at least fewer. I guess there's always the potential for surprise. Was chickening that I wrote. That sounds like the beginning of a poem. Okay, we got 2 dune seers as 2 enemies. Oh, look how paranoid the game wants to make me. I suppose there's also the possibility that these are dormant, and they might awaken. What is this? It looks like some kind of missile pod or something. Almost like the plague could have been a biological weapon. Okay, well, they're giving me a lot of explosive barrels, so I'm anticipating something big. Okay, just don't merge, and I can handle it. Ooh, we got 3 with 1 shot. So that's points for the dormant theory. Remember what I said, always room for surprise. Much like dessert. I hear you. I activate this from here. Question is, was that a good idea? And the sound design in this is great. Let's go check up here first. I feel like this is the side area. Oh no, that must be the side area because it loops. We got a ladder here. Get some handgun ammo. We were running a little low. This looks like a Tool music video. This is the way, yeah, this is the way I just walked. Okay. I have no torch. I have a pyre. I don't know that I want to use it. Maybe we can make one, though. That may have been worth it. See, this is why we carry Mr. Bolt Cutter with us.
Veronica, once again, I've got to say, I'm very proud of you. From the moment you came to me, I knew you were an exceptional student. But I didn't think it would cause me to work with a professional of such mastery in the future. Forgive me, it's just good to see you back. In those darkest of times, seeing
Why is this poster backwards? Alright, if we're full on chemicals, let's make some handgun ammo. That was a good call. We basically used the handgun ammo the second we made it. So wait, is there something more I'm supposed to find here? Well, I guess we jumped down from here, so we've got to go this way. Ooh, a cat. All right, one more cat to save later on. Cat ran this way, so maybe we'll see it through here.
Even the isolated begin to change. We need to conduct detailed laboratory tests on their bodies. Those who survive the first stages of the disease, they merge with each other. It's as if their cells want to create some kind of direct symbiosis. No, it's more than that. It's kind of evolved metabiota. A biological being composed of other beings. Science knows of such cases. But amongst mosses, lichen, or fungi, not humans.
Metabiota, huh? That's a new concept to me. So a being made of other organic beings. I mean, is that sort of like in the same way that they think the mitochondria in our cell might have been captured from a smaller cell and the genetic material, you know, fused to create a more complex cell? Or maybe we're talking something even beyond that. Case by case. I've got to write this down somewhere to get it out of my head. How many individuals can merge while still preserving vital functions? Mobility, consciousness. Dr. Zybert tells us to stay focused and deal with the patient's case by case, but nobody seems to think about the next phase. What happens if we don't find a solution and people continue to merge? If we can't separate the already merged, what will become of us? It makes me wonder if this council is a group that has already merged. They kind of speak like one decision-making entity, and they subsume other people's essence. Oh man, look at this operating theater in here. The common symptoms. Thorough analysis of all 121 patient case summaries confirmed several common early symptoms. High fever, cold shivers, fainting, loss of appetite, numbness of the limbs, visual hallucinations, auditory hallucinations, and severe eyesight deterioration. The subsequent disease stages involve purulent skin lesions. The pores on the skin secrete a thick fluid. Tentative laboratory analysis indicates that the secretions facilitate adhesive properties of the affected individual's bodies. As of yet, research is unable to determine whether the process is reversible. I wonder if that's why they, like, launch the stuff at us and cover us in it, if they're trying to, like, merge with our body. Okay, we've got some ads on Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity for a quick break. I'll be back in just a minute. Got some clips for you in the meantime. Thanks for hanging out. See you in about 2 minutes. Come on, we got this. We got this. Let's do it. Nothing to it. Oh boy, wow. Wow, I am really good at being a vehicular menace. Kind of cute. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna do it. I hope you're all happy. Me when I'm in the club, straight up jorking it. And by it, let's just say. Who thought this animation was a good idea? I can feel it. They're gonna come to life any second, and I'm gonna regret ever poking around back here. Please. What did I tell you? Oh, man, look at those lighting effects. But where's my ray tracing? It's literally unplayable. Why does the light go out in here when I aim? That's quite interesting. Oh! That sphincter just shut real hard like many of you at home. Am I right or am I right? All right, back to Cronos. Let's see what awaits beyond this door. I wonder how far into this game we are. Oh, is that a new kind? They crawl on walls now? Hey, Scanlan, welcome in. Doing pretty well. What is this? Amidst the storm, where the fuck is Zybert? If those idiots don't stop fighting with each other soon, we'll have an outbreak on our hands. I can't supervise this quarantine by myself. I don't think we're going to make it. Hey, you know what? Pretty good foresight. I definitely saw one crawling on the walls, though, and I don't see him now. Oh, you're enjoying your first playthrough of Silent Hill F? Very cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm looking forward to playing it. Workers' demands. We workers of the New Dawn steel plant, fully aware of the dangers of the epidemic situation, do not agree with the conditions under which our quarantine is taking place. The conditions under which we are being held violate all civil conventions and human rights. Our non-negotiable demands: reconnect the telephone lines, allow all factory workers to contact their families at any given time, release Gabriel Barrica from his cell, reinstate Gabriel Barrica as shift supervisor, ensure continued health status updates for our sick colleagues, workers of the New Dawn steel plant. Hey, cemetery chick, welcome in. Decided to do story difficulty. Yeah, I think story difficulty is the normal one on Silent Hill F. Dagger PS 3713. That sounds like a new gun. Oh, and we've got a lot of energy. Hold on, let's pick this up. A modified sword variant which exchanges the charging ability for a full auto firing mode. I don't think I want that. I mean, we're gonna take it. Unless it has its own ammo type. I'll take the ability to use more ammo. Oh, it also uses handgun ammo. I don't know, I don't tend to like full auto. Especially when this game gives you like 2 bullets at a time. Unless each bullet is multiple. Let's test. No. Well, you better start giving me a lot more handgun ammo then.
I have repaired the relic, but the orphans caught me by surprise. They seem to have adapted to the conditions here, which gives them a strategic advantage. The underground has become a safe place for them to multiply unhindered. If I do not stop their accumulation, they will pose a terminal threat to my successes. Destroying the nest is now a priority. My target will have to wait for those who awaken after me. Such is our calling.
Okay. Oh, it looks like this facility is capable of upgrading the firepower more. Wait, why does the dagger show larger firepower than the sword. It would be great if they said what these statistics mean, because if it is more powerful... Oh, well, you know what? It doesn't charge, though. In which case, no, I'm still gonna prefer the sword. Oh, we have 2 cores now. Can't stash a currently equipped weapon. So I can put it away. If I do this configuration, I have no healing. Let's put the pyre away. And we'll grab a couple medium shell patches. Okay, that's pretty kitted out with 1 inventory slot to spare. Did I see a save game? Yeah, here we go. The Rise, December 21st. 1981, so we know this is real close to when everything happened, because I want to say it was right around the New Year. Lots of Christmas trees still up. Tonight is the night. It's time to pull the bars out of the fucking walls. I have nothing left to lose anyway. None of us has. That's why they should be afraid of us, and they will be. Okay, so that sounds like a workers' revolt. Murderers, Barika's blood is on your hands. You can shoot us all you want. The new dawn stands tall. So we need to be watching the ceiling as well. This is a big open area, waiting for something to come charging us. Yeah, you thought you were gonna sneak up on me, huh? Now watch, that's just like, that's the red herring. I bet we're supposed to feel all good about ourselves that we saw that one coming and destroyed it. There's gonna be an even bigger one. Wait. How about a shotgun? Oh, okay, they're quite strong. They are quite powerful. I think the important thing is to hit them in the critical spot. I wonder why they specifically burn up when they die, and the others don't. Okay, I didn't do as well that time. My biggest enemy so far is controller aim. A little ammo would be nice. Another traveler. Ah, gravity boots. Harness the power of the anomaly in order to traverse against gravity. I wonder why that's not standard issue if we have the technology.
Acquired the gravity boots. Heading back to the rift.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I didn't love the zero gravity gameplay when Dead Space did it, but this is pretty neat. It's trippy too, okay. Final straw. The workers think it was us who started it. They think we killed Gabriel Barrica. But the madness began after the uprising. It was us who were the keepers of peace in this shithole of insanity. But no matter who started it, this has to end. At 0800, we seize the cafeteria, break their last stand. We'll drag them out by their ugly mugs. Food fight. Alright, that's a start. I don't think we used the torch. We did not. So let's go ahead and make a save. Alright, here's the grav platform. Imagine the government storming the place with frozen and salami. You know, can you imagine this like 3D mechanic in a multiplayer shooter? That would be so cool. It would be like Ender's Game. You know, an Ender's Game where they have to fight in mock battles in zero gravity, and it's like squad tactics in 3 dimensions. That would be such a cool multiplayer shooter. Remember, the enemy's gold is down. All right, where's my next point of traversal from here? Here you thought there was no way you could die faster in a multiplayer shooter. I legitimately think it might cause people to grow like new portions of their brain learning how to do that 3D mapping. Alright, so if I'm here... Oh, maybe there's yet another traversal. Ah, here we go. Cat, I hear a cat. Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna find you. I know you ran this way earlier. Cat. Merlin.
Even for you. Almost need a bigger camera.
Oh, cats would hate this. Oh, did I use the wrong... I did use the wrong shell. I need an item box. I need to pick up this core. Yeah, we will soon need a bigger cat room. How many cats do we have? Borovka, Mela, Carol, Cinnamon, and Merlin. Oh, look, there's even a framed picture of a cat here. An officer's confession. On the night of December 21st, a stabilization unit equipped with non-lethal weapons with rubber cartridges confronted a riot of quarantined workers. The aggressive crowd wanted to be released and demanded justice for Gabriela Barrica, whom they recognized as their leader. Attempts to pacify the riot failed. Forced to prevent escalation, I gave the order to fire. Despite the aforementioned use of non-lethal ammunition, one of the workers was fatally wounded. Regrettably, this event triggered an escalation of the conflict, contrary to our intentions. I accept full responsibility for any oversights or misjudgments during the operation. Senior Officer Christoph Marschek. I'm gonna be one of those people who decks out the understairs cabinet so the cat has their own tiny bedroom bird TV. Alright, I'm gonna say let's get rid of this small shell patch. So that I can pick up this core. Alright. Wonder which one of these... I guess we start here. Ah, we're right back by the isolation hall. Okay. Believe it or not, I know where I am. I am not hopelessly lost. We may navigate to our destination. Shotgun out, though, because the destination is fraught with peril. I think I have 3 cores. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna go for the inventory space again. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I just need the tools to do my job. Oh, we can't upgrade the inventory slot at this station. Okay, they're gonna force us to do something else. I'm gonna say doubling our torches is a good idea. Okay, into the anomaly we go. This gravity surface is very control. I love when that synth kicks in. Oh, this is such a cool set piece. Them or us? Attention all officers, we are in a state of outbreak. Protect the asset at all costs. Shoot the infected. It's either them or us.
Initiating the anchor frequency synchronization.
Hold on, we're almost there.
Temporal destination reached. Proceeding with the search for the target, Arctur Vatica.
Behavioral analysis. The asset will only talk to one designated responder. It doesn't respond to any other visual or auditory stimuli. It is distrustful, but it does not betray signs of fear, nor does it appear aggressive, so far.
Taped interview 17. The subject struggles with speaking clearly. It seems to me his...
Doctor, you are not here to make conjectures about the subject's well-being.
You want to come down here and swap, Sergeant?
You're out of line, Doctor.
Ugh. Please, help me out here. Don't make it any more difficult.
What do you expect of me?
You need to start answering questions.
Ask them.
What is this illness? How do we stop it?
You can't. What has already happened cannot be changed.
Why are you here then?
Your world is to end.
Yeah, I've noticed. What is your part in it? What is your mission?
My vocation.
Yes. What's the point of it all? Are you to save people? Or to harm us?
I, too, would like to learn that.
That is a traveler. Captured. Why did he let such a thing happen?
So the Traveler seems to be the one who has been leaving logs suggesting that he's some form of created intelligence or machine intelligence. Which makes me wonder if we are also an artificial construct. Spooky as fuck. I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel more likely to trust the asset than anybody else. Maybe that's a bit of misdirection, but... Under special surveillance, I do not need to remind you, Sergeant, that the protocol imposed by the Seraphim Project applies to all your subordinates. The Kremlin has agreed that she should be the one to talk to it, but she must ask only questions specified in the instructions. Otherwise, you need to end this charade. This is not the time for pseudo-philosophical chit-chat. This thing is dangerous, it's a ticking bomb, it's a monster. The outcome of the Gemini Project must not be allowed to repeat itself. Future technology. It's hard to determine the age or origin of the asset. Carbon-14 dating tests have shown that its various components come from different periods, but said periods are unknown. In addition, while attempting reverse engineering, the technology my team acquired seems to defy the laws of physics. Despite being powered by simple electricity, it seems to be able to manipulate its mass, too. I wonder what these blueprints are all about. This seems to be a traveler suit. The asset. Oh yeah, the asset was in a traveler suit, kept in that cage there. This must have been a holding cell. The things I saw. It was all for nothing. We found the boys, but maybe it would have been better if we hadn't. It only made the rest of the volunteer team get quarantined. And what in the hell was that thing? Even if I wanted to run away, I couldn't. They twisted my ankle during yesterday's interrogation. Might be broken. I try to think about my family, my wife and my girls back home. The thought that I won't make it back for Christmas Eve hurts the most. And Artur? He has no idea how lucky he is that he got sent home before all of this madness started. And I'll never hear a word of thanks for that. Kraz, you saw Green Man still had the deluxe edition of this game for $55. Caved and bought it now. Well, it looks like you gotta add it to the list. What's one more for the backlog? I'm really enjoying it. Warning, entry only with Class S Pass.
I've already told you. With a group of
Hey,
workers
Fru, welcome in.
went underground under the main furnace to find the missing. Cut the bullshit about the workers, Comrade Batika. Just answer the questions. What did you see there? It was horrible. Their bodies, their skin, their limbs. It was as if something merged them with each other. Will this happen to all the infected? Answer the questions, Banica. What else did you see? There was something, some kind of figure wrapped in steel, as if wearing armor, and he was talking to me. What was he saying? Bring her to me.
Bring her to me. Ah, see, here's an AK still in working condition. You know what? I think we ought to take that. Signing off. The Western Station no longer responds. I am leaving the post. If anyone is reading this, withdraw. The steelworks have fallen. He's after Cinnamon. Must protect. So I think these people are killed by regular old violence. I don't think this is plague work. We got military shields here. Or maybe this is like the beginning of the plague taking hold as well. This right here says don't let them merge. Artur?
Don't shoot!
Oh, Veronica.
Look, I worked here, all right? I just want to get out.
Who are you?
Veronika Kamiński. I'm a doctor.
Is there anyone with you?
No, I'm here all alone.
Why are you here?
There's been an outbreak. We tried, but we couldn't stop it. The workers, they never had a chance.
No. What I am asking is why are you here now?
Please just let me go. There's no one here left alive. I saw nothing, I swear. I got lost when I was looking for...
Yes.
I was...
Veronica!
You are not alone.
Veronica? I found it! I'm up in the foreman's office. Veronica, you there?
Arthur, listen to me. They're here! Run!
What has happened? I came across a woman. She probably came here with Artur Barriga. I must locate the foreman's office immediately. I am concerned the integrity of my phylactery may be compromised.
Yeah, it seems uploading Edvard's essence had consequences.
Leaking through.
Don't think I forgot about this cat. Besieged by fear. This place has turned to hell. Command got the fuck out as soon as this mess began. I don't know how many of us are left. I don't want to shoot people, but who can call these things people? I wonder if I should save the final rounds for myself. Will it stop me from becoming like them? Farewell, Patricia. Excuse you. Retreat while you can. We should have burned them all.
The place is already overrun.
Oh, wow.
The target immediately.
Oh, seeing this all happen in real time is cool. We'll have to see when these noises stop being ambient noises and start being enemies. Why so much handgun ammo? Can't take it, but I'll have to remember it's here if I need to double back for it. Big open room, explosive barrels set up, ominous music. I'm thinking boss fight. Did I just get killed? Oh, not quite. Okay, anybody left that's gonna protest to me continuing? Let's see if I can go back and get that handgun ammo. It's enough for a couple enemies. Nothing like a relaxing cup of tea and the sounds of explosions and squelching. Compulsory leave. Krakow, June 20th, 1981. Due to the negligence of the previous disciplinary sanction, employee Artur Barica is hereby ordered to a compulsory leave to regain the proper state of sobriety required to perform the duties involved. The order takes immediate effect. Gabriel Barica, shift supervisor. So it seems like there's some family matters. Broken photo. Unit expendable. Don't trust the broadcasts. They are not reinforcements. Is that just a very formal bro take your drunk ass home? Possibly from his own dad or son. I'm guessing dad. Or maybe brother. It might have been something about them being brothers. Mieczysław Kania, managing director. Pretty nice office. Forward together for the glory of socialism. The advocacy. Appeal against dismissal of employee. I am asking to reconsider the decision of dismissal of the employee Artur Barika on June 17th, 1981. My request is motivated by the consideration of the employee's difficult personal circumstances, as well as the strong rapport he has established with other Steelworks employees during his employment. I firmly believe that the benefits of allowing Mr. Barika to retain his position outweigh the rationale for his dismissal. Gabriel Barika, shift supervisor. So he kind of took up for Artur. Hey, V, what's up?
21 months of scrubbing, ad not laugh.
21 months. Thanks for being here and subscribing all that time. Hope you're doing well. Ah, this is Gabrielle's office. Two brothers. There we go. They were brothers. So, Novo Suite, I think, means New Dawn. Courier. So, this is like the New Dawn Press. Gabriel Barika. I don't know what Gilsum means. Robotnikov is something to do with workers. The game usually translates this stuff, but not here. Ada Rarity, welcome in. Baiko, I'm afraid I don't know the reference. But just judging by the iconography I see in this office, I see Christian and Catholic symbols, which might be at odds with the socialist leadership. Interdimensional cable, Rick and Morty. Oh, it's been a minute since I saw that. Sincerely yours, you self-righteous ass. I need neither your pity nor your protection. You just made a fool out of me in front of everyone. This is not what a brother would do. Next time when you get all mushy and stuff, maybe think about helping with Ma. Fuck you, Artur. Hey, Frankie, welcome in, Raiders. How y'all doing? Frankie, what were you up to today? Some Kenshi. Feel free to tell us about the run you were doing. Raiders, welcome in. I'm Ed Noctum, variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube. I do Kenshi on Saturdays and Sundays. I do some PZ during the week, but today we're playing Cronos, the New Dawn, thanks to a key from Bloober. This is a Polish third-person sci-fi survival horror game that's pretty cool. We're having a good time. And we've got ads. Somehow, Frankie, you seem to raid during ads like twice a week. Sorry if you get caught up in those, but feel free to tell us what the run was or what you were up to. Everybody here that knows me and knows Kenshi should check out Frankie. Frankie does Kenshi challenge runs most days of the week and also does Kenshi guides on YouTube. Did a run where absolutely nothing went wrong ever. Well, I look forward to hearing about that when the ad break ends. I don't know how Frankie just has this ability to raid when the ads run, but I do apologize. We have to run them every 3 minutes to keep the pre-roll ads off. Was right in the ad reminder disappears for 30 seconds and Maiko forgets because raid period. Oh, no worries. No worries. Like this ominous red light outside. Also, Frankie, if you can hear me and you gotta get out of here, gotta take care of the pup, anything like that, feel free to. No worries. No need to stick around, but you're welcome as long as you'd like. Did a quick Agnew martial arts run. Things went not according to plan for a few fights, but it was still a martial arts run, so it was fast. And an Agnew martial arts run at that. You know, if you want to know how to do just about anything in Kenshi, build just about any type of character, Frankie's probably got a guide or a stream dedicated to it. Okay, hold on. Before we go out here, I want to check what's down this hallway. My gamer sense tells me I have to double back and investigate. Also, Evan, welcome in again with the raid. Good to see you. Ah, see, just a heater that I can sell. But that's okay. We like selling antiques. Oh! Well, that portends good things. Okay, we got a save room. We can sell that heater. If I got a bunch of money, I could upgrade the handgun. All right, you should be back from ads. My apologies on the timing. We'll read that in a sec. Put the core away. Handgun ammo away. Get some shotgun shells. One chemical. So yeah, if anybody's played the Silent Hill 2 remake, or like Layers of Fear, The Medium, trying to remember any of their other games, this is a game by that same team. Okay, I think we're pretty good on all that. Betrayal within the ranks, reads the note. We should have never trusted those fucking doctors and that shithead Officer Marzek. That prick betrayed us. He betrayed the armed forces of the People's Republic. As soon as you find any of them, you are to execute them like the rest of these fuckers. This is my last order. I'm going downstairs. It's time to solve the issue of the workers, once and for all. Senior Officer Bernard Staba. So I'm wondering if the Travelers are aligned with the People's Republic, as it were. The one guy, Edvard, did say that we were involved in the atrocity at the steel works. Come to think of it, a collective council with one consciousness kind of is the ideal extension of a communist decision-making entity. So I could see how their ideology would cause them to form one being. Great. I bet a bunch of bodies are gonna get back up. This reminds you a lot of Stalker. I have heard that before. I think it's the military focus and also, you know, probably some of the Eastern European aspects, this being a Polish game, you know, pretty close bordering Ukraine. Okay. Never seen one of these guys before. Oh, you're gonna bust right through that, I bet. Just wants to play. Luckily, that's what we're here for. Yeah, luckily those barrels have no AoE. Not for us, anyway. That hurt. Oh, I should really reload. Oh, I'm gonna die. It's the tankiest enemy I've fought so far. Being near a tank like that when it explodes IRL would be life-threatening. I think it's my cool suit. The Traveler's armor is fully resistant to flames and concussion. It was a good permadeath run, though, so it wasn't wasn't fully permadeath, but I think I've died, like, twice. Okay, we got a couple more torch fuel this time around. Oh. Oh, that tail hurts. Oh, there's 2 rooms to go in. Very nice. get trapped again. Oh! He's got some kind of Pokemon Earth attack. I think he clipped into a wall where I couldn't hurt him there. That was really unfair. That was like super unfair. All right, let's grab some ammo. Dinner time, have fun. Thank you. Thanks for the raid and all your support. Enjoy your dinner.
Heading forward.
See, the trick was just destroying the walls there so you had more space to move around. I don't think I would have died the first time if I hadn't been trapped. Devs really went all out to use UE5. Yeah, and it's a great looking game. I just think their DLSS implementation kind of sucks because even with my setup, I have to run it at a point where you're just getting all kinds of specularity and like artifacting and stuff with the DLSS. I don't necessarily enjoy that all games need global illumination tracing these days. It just makes it so needlessly power heavy. And yeah, yeah, you picked a perfect time to be talking about stalker vibes when that thing attacked.
We just didn't want to be alone. Stay back. Brother, he came back.
Onto a body count.
You brought that on us, you fuck!
You are coming with me.
I ain't going nowhere without him. Look at him. I just wanted to find my brother, bring him back home with it. Fuck!
Compose yourself.
No.
I think Brother's gonna turn. He looks kind of like a sickly Mads Mikkelsen.
What happened?
Something really bad was happening to him. He started to turn. God help me, I end his suffering, I swear. But he suddenly jumped on me. He caught me off guard.
Hold me. I don't want to be alone. No, Arthur, please make it stop. Our bones, the pain. brother!
Can you help him?
His fate is set. It cannot be changed.
What?
He is not the target. You are.
Me? He was the one who saw you back then. He was there when you started all of this.
And yet, you are the one chosen to join.
Fuck I am. Look! Damn it. Look! What he's been doing all the time. If you want me, why do all this to him? Why make him fucking sick? What for?
I don't. I didn't.
Okay. Let's try something else then. He goes with you. Because I'm going to hell.
Don't do it!
It's your fault. Don't you fucking understand? Your kind brought the disease to our world. Let's save him, all right? Take him. We can fix him. Ah! You bitch!
No, I came for you.
No! No! No!
Damn.
Target extraction completed. Essence acquired.
It was rather dramatic. Welcome in, Boga, by the way.
I'm heading back to the terminal.
Check my phylactery. So, handguns deal additional damage on headshots. That's like the perfect effect for me. The target worked under his brother Gabriel Barrica, with whom he had a complicated relationship. The target's behavioral state manifests symptoms of severe alcohol dependence. Despite this, he remained stalwart and highly functioning, somehow connected to Dr. Veronica Kaminsky. Ascendance pending. Mental condition index, aggressiveness, vulnerability, preservation. Are we sure we aren't the bad guys? No, I'm pretty increasingly sure we are the bad guys. Now, we may be being bad because we think it's better than the ultimate evil of the universe kind of bad, but I don't think we are the fuzzy feel-good good guys.
I'm gonna give you one more chance, freak. You're gonna fucking tell me all about those bastards.
What? And why should you believe me all of a sudden?
Fucking can't got your tongue when someone's finally listening to your bullshit? Look at this. My brother kept drawing this before he ran away from the hospital.
Shit. One of them. They're here.
What are they? What do they want from us? How do we fight them?
Fight them? Are you crazy? You can't fight them.
So I can't tell if that was a before conversation or if their essences are able to speak within the phylactery. Trippy a little bit, isn't it? All right, no cores. Ooh, I can upgrade the handgun firepower, and honestly, I think that's worth the cost. Especially with the new upgrade that increases the handgun headshot damage. I think we're gonna get a lot of mileage out of that. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this game. I've heard some people with some mixed opinions on it online, and, you know, people can have their own opinions, but I'm really enjoying it.
You started to change.
All right. Oh, look, there's another. It seems like the more we add essences to the phylactery, we get more of these outside conversations.
I know it was you. You just need to find the proof, and you'll be in the slammer for the rest of your miserable life.
You're saying for a brother to not to talk to weirdos like me? Speaking of, I heard his health has declined lately. I wonder where he caught it, huh? Could it be the steelworks, maybe? He promised that the workers would be safe.
Fuck you! Gabriel will be just fine.
So Edvard always did know a little more of what was going on behind the scenes. So here's the terminal. Wonder if the guy in the fur coat is here.
But why?
Yeah, he was supposed to be getting it up and running. Where is he?
It doesn't work.
Milk bar. Hopefully he didn't get eaten. Yeah, I think it's more likely he did something than was a victim himself. It's really impressive he's playing both voices on that piano with only his left hand.
The bar is closed, but I don't think anyone will ask us to leave. Come. Join me.
What is all this?
This? Magnificent. Don't you think?
Our work is to save them, not admire them.
But how to accomplish one without the other? This is how I do my own part in saving them. At least a fracture of what they once were.
Don't you think it's all trivial?
In perspective of perpetuity, what isn't but a trivial thing? What's the endless existence worth, deprived of even a moment of introspection and unadulterated joy? For some reason, people listened to music once, went to the theater, played games, and told each other stories. These things are not crucial to survival, and yet it is without them that there would be no humanity. It's a paradox, or an anomaly rather.
So, the human race is an anomaly to you.
Oh yes, and a perfect one.
He's got those Kenshi limbs.
Listen. Unfortunately, the whole thing was not preserved. So I dare to fill in the gaps with my own invention. Don't you think it catches the ear?
It is nice. But you are wasting time.
Wasting? To waste something you barely have. Isn't it something grand? When can you value the time you've been given the most, if not here and now? When your time is linear and finite, its entire concept may differ from the one we've been taught. This is what made them superior in a way.
I don't think we were designed the same way.
Designed. Sadly, I'm struck with a similar impression.
You really got affected by them.
Too late, I did.
Too late for what?
To do something about all that. But you still have a chance.
Not without the terminal.
I've switched it off.
What? Why?
I guess even a machine needs a rest from time to time, you know?
What?
Oh, calm down. I had to cut the power off while I was rewiring the whole thing. Would you kindly go to the switchgear? The upper floor.
BioShock reference?
Find a restaurant there. Too fancy for my tastes. For a maintenance shaft location, though, just fine. I will be at the terminal to start the circuit when you turn it on.
A man chooses, a traveler obeys. You like the word? Yeah, I like the warden. The longer I play, the more I definitely get themes of collectivism versus individuality when it comes to rights and health and freedom and artistic expression. And I guess I'm not too surprised that a sort of post-communist narrative would come out of a place like Poland using the Soviet Union as a backdrop. I think what the Traveler represents increasingly is homogenization, reporting to a collective council, uploading essences to join the collective, the fact that they share a mission that they call a vocation, the fact that they are numbered faceless units. I think it's all in the service of collectivizing. And the warden is taking time to appreciate the individualism, which is causing some sort of a cognitive rift with the Traveler. And the Traveler seems to be affected by this also by the individual voices of the essences. This is just conjecture at this point, but that's what the game is giving me. So we need to go find switchgear. It's the ticket office. Ah, clever use of the hub world. Restaurant menu. Let's see. So they've got beef tartare, jellied cold feet. I don't know what that is. Chicken soup, barsh with a cabbage croquette. Also don't know what that is. Tripe stew. Gotta say, I'm only familiar with about half these menu items. Maybe I need to expand my palette. About time. Clock tower struck by lightning. Have you gotten the impression that you have been stuck in time for the last few days? Don't you worry. After the big storms, our brave workers are again working up a sweat to set the giant clock's hands in motion before Christmas. Built in the late 50s, the New Dawn's Town Hall is a testament to the architectural thought of socialism. But its centerpiece and the most unique feature, the giant steel clock, needs far too frequent maintenance inspections. What was supposed to be an homage to the craftsmanship of our steelworks workers has become a burning problem for the city council. The amount of steel used in the project, combined with its significant altitude dominance in the city's landscape, requires much better grounding, says Professor Richard Gassior, electrical engineer from Krakow's University. If we don't remodel the whole structure, the clock will simply act as a magnet for lightning during every significant thunderstorm. It is basically a gigantic conductor. The authorities claim they know about this massive unreliability. They promise that fixing our district's pride once and for all is one of the priorities for the next year. For now, though, we need to keep our fingers crossed for the dauntless maintenance workers to start up time again before Christmas, so we can all joyfully reach this bright new year and look forward to the future. Personnel shortages. Yoka, you have to take her shift. I know you swapped for the holidays, but the boss says we're short on waitresses, and those bloated commies keep coming to stuff their mouths, martial law or not. Some quarantine. It seems that we have double standards in a socialist society, too. I just really hope Angelica is okay and she'll let us know soon. I can remember her saying that someone is stalking her all the time. Maybe it's that guy who used to drop by when she had smoke breaks. This girl really needs to learn to pick her company. 1.21 gigawatts of lightning. Oh, look.
Another fight, huh?
You bet. I've been busting my guts out all my life for her, but nothing is ever enough. It's getting worse every day.
You'll get by. No one could do better than you. It's just that she gets lost easily, that's all.
Jesus, Edward. How can you be so nice to her? You know what she says about you.
I'm being nice to you.
Oh, this is a lovely sight. These meat walls must smell horrible. Probably why they've got that suit on. You know, something about this game, I want to say that its gameplay and its themes are at ends with each other as to what type of horror they are setting up. It plays like a survival horror game, but the thing is, I don't really feel a horror element as the Traveler because I feel as powerful or more than the orphans. So I don't feel like I'm a vulnerable human. I don't feel like I'm in personal threat when I play this. It's more of an existential or cosmic sort of dread, but in a survival horror wrapper. Maybe other people feel differently, you know, experience different levels of fear. Yeah, maybe we aren't human. That the one Traveler that they captured certainly seemed to be indicating that may be a possibility. Quickly turning into a Halo Flood level, or that one SCP, the Flesh That Hates. Don't know, this is pretty squicky. Maybe, maybe I'm just used to horror games. But, like, I feel like if I were a vulnerable survivor of the events, the personal survival horror would hit me more versus being what appears to be a heavily armed, equipped, and well-trained, shall we say, extra human character for now. For instance, we don't even pick up the guns laying around everywhere because they're not as effective for us as the guns that we have. I am not a boss arena, honest. Does the combat itself and the level design feel challenging and urgent? It borders on it, but I would say the difficulty is more forgiving of the survival horror games that I have played. I would say it feels more responsive and rewarding than Dead Space. I feel I've died less, and I feel the times I have died have been less cheap. So it's good, it's well handled, but it doesn't feel... Other people have told me that, like, you feel ammo scarcity and stuff a lot in this game. I have found that pretty much every arena with enemies gives you enough resources to deal with it comfortably. I haven't really found myself running out or being real scarce of stuff yet. I mean, I empty my inventory, but it's towards the end of an encounter, and then I get a refill pretty quickly. And I also notice, as far as I can tell, there is no difficulty setting. That struck me when setting it up. There doesn't seem to be... Like, I feel like the difficulty is kind of one size fits all. And that may be the reason for it. Instead of having, like, a story mode where you get tons of ammo and stuff, and then a hardcore survivor mode where you barely get anything, it seems like they just hit the median, and that was their base difficulty setting for the game. Don't have much experience playing survival horror, but it seems like scarcity and urgency are pretty important elements that aren't as much of a factor here. I feel like I'm being rewarded for efficient use of resources. but I don't feel like it's been an unusual challenge for me. I feel like anybody who has played this genre a couple of times, like if you've done Silent Hill, if you've done Resident Evil, I feel like you're pretty well equipped to play this game and not be reaching too hard for the things you need to get through it. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I overlooked the fact that this was an explosive barrel. That could have been even easier for me if I had just shot the explosive barrel at any point. But you see, that's mostly what I mean. I understand the merging system. I didn't allow them an opportunity to merge. I used the fire to stun. I used charge attacks and critical hits, and I got through the encounter, you know, with plenty of resources to spare. So it feels like if you just play into the game systems the way they intend, you'll do pretty well in this game. One thing you've noticed is that the other person you watched play this didn't buy ammo until about halfway through, tried to save up for gun upgrades. Yeah, I have mostly found that I haven't needed to buy ammo. I've topped it up a couple of times, but mostly I'm good with just what I have in the environment and what I can craft. Will say I would like to burn this biomass. I would have torch fuel to do so if I had utilized the explosive barrel, so that is on me. That is a noted inefficiency. Does I really has narcolepsy? Yes, I does. Type 2. Welcome in. Can I drive? I can. Not everybody with narcolepsy can, but I have been cleared by my doctor. There have been times when I was first getting diagnosed where I was asked not to while we were getting medicine figured out. But yeah, I'm capable of driving. You know, I monitor myself. I make sure I'm not especially tired. I try not to drive long distances or too much at night. But I'm capable and allowed. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So with meds, I basically function normally. Yeah, where I'm at right now, I tend to sleep about 10 hours a day, sometimes take a nap, and I tend to have brain fog. But yeah, for the most part, the most severe effects are well managed. And type 2 means I don't get cataplexy, which is type 1. That's one thing that in particular can be a point of management, especially when driving and things like that. When I say 10 hours, do I get that in one go, or do I wake up a lot during those 10 hours? So the medicine I take requires me to wake up after 4 hours. So if I go to bed at 10, I gotta wake up at 2, take the medicine, and then I'll wake up probably about 6, and then I'll be real groggy, and then I'll usually sleep until about 8 or 9. So as long as I have my meds and I'm allowed to have that sleep period and go from about 10 to 8 or 9, I usually feel pretty well. Sometimes I take an hour nap midday. Type 1 is the one where you could pass out at any time, right? So cataplexy isn't really passing out. It's like sleep paralysis while you're awake. And it's anything from just feeling a little droopy to your whole body going limp. So it's the definition of cataplexy is loss of muscle tone. And usually it's involved with either sleepiness or strong emotions. So laughter, getting angry, getting scared. I get a little cataplexy. If I'm super tired, my hands will droop a little bit. But I've never... I had a spinal tap to test for it, and it didn't show up on the spinal tap. That wasn't super fun. And I've never had cataplexy repeatable or demonstrable enough to get a type 1 diagnosis. The treatment would be relatively the same if I did. Good questions. Thanks for coming in with curiosity and wanting to learn more. Learned something new. Honestly, that's what the tag is there for. 1 in 2,000 people has it, but it is underdiagnosed. And I believe that in learning about narcolepsy, you learn about things like good sleep hygiene anyways, which our society doesn't really value all that much. So, you know, it's there so that people can feel free to ask questions. Do I have sleep apnea? I am very borderline sleep apnea, like as on the line as you can get to whether I have it or not, because everybody has a certain amount of disruptions. But I do sleep with a CPAP machine because the sleep medicine I take can be a respiratory depressant. So they have me use a CPAP just for extra safety and efficiency. But, like, to have sleep apnea, it's like 5 interruptions an hour, and I have, like, 5.1 when I was studied in a lab. So it's like, whether I have it or not is real up in the air. CPAP machine is the one where you put over the mouth and nose. Yeah, it's like a mask goes over here, and it's continuous pressure. So basically, it helps set regularity of breathing and help prevent any interruptions in breathing. Think you need this machine? Honestly, there's a lot of people with untreated sleep apnea, and untreated sleep apnea raises your risk of stroke and things like that. So if you think you have it, definitely good to get in with a doctor. These days, they can test you for sleep apnea at home. They just send a little device that you wear on your finger and your chest. So it's real easy. You don't even usually need to go into a sleep lab. Have sleep apnea, don't think you have narcolepsy. Yeah, untreated sleep apnea can mimic it. All right, let's see. Like to learn about the things you don't understand and enjoy teaching about your amputation. So if you have burning questions, feel free to ask. Hey, sounds good. I don't really have anything to ask, but you know, it's glad to see that others are open about sharing education and things like that. So how are we on supplies? I could use another round of shotgun shells. What do I give this game out of 10 so far? 8.5. I honestly consider this could be a survival horror, like, staple. Maybe not the best game that was ever made, but it absolutely should be up there with any modern Silent Hill or Resident Evil. I like it better than Dead Space, which I did not enjoy that much. Let's go ahead and put a save in. Oh, it's our safe room with our cats. Reminds you of Dead Space mixed with Silent Hill and newer Resident Evil. Exactly. That's a pretty good description of all of it, but the things that Dead Space did, I think this game does better.
How is it you are here?
Although if you're really into the, like, limb amputation and destruction of Dead Space, where you have to target the specific parts of the enemies, that was cool, and you don't really get that in this game. It's got a little bit of, like, Evil Within or classic Resident Evil, where you use fire to burn bodies. The enemies don't get back up, but they can merge with bodies that are on the ground and become much stronger. So using limited supplies to burn bodies is a thing in this game, and that's a very classic survival horror thing. Zartrin, welcome in. Got like 5 cats and a perfectly undisturbed Christmas tree. Immersion broken. Interesting. I wonder what the significance is of this room appearing here right now. Getting almost quasi-religious vibes from how the travelers treat the collective and stuff. I'm getting a feeling, I don't know how to put this into words. I feel like they are one step removed from the truth, where they follow a path that they have been either programmed or convinced is the right path, but they don't know the reason behind the following, why they are doing the following. So it seems that there is something behind the collective that the travelers are not aware of, and they view what they're doing as just their duty in service of something bigger. Cats got food. Oh, good. We fed the cats. Okay. I was gonna crash out if there wasn't food in the cat food bowls, but here we are. To grasp, to mend. The terminal, like all technology of the collective, draws power from the fading remnants of human energy sources. The final sparks of a once thriving world. Yet these sources would have gone cold long ago if not for the force of the anomaly, a phenomenon believed to be born of our own actions, actions made possible by the terminal itself. Cause and effect, past and future, tangled in a knot that defies every notion of linear time. Unraveling it requires patience, precision, and the will to confront each strand. Should I painstakingly undo it, or cut straight through? Honestly, meshes with the whole Soviet Union social structure pretty well. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with the collective seems to be an extension of what would have been a Soviet ideological, you know, communist entity. And maybe I'm reading more into it, but it just seems with the game's background and, you know, the history of Poland, it seems that there's probably some commentary on the political structures at play there. I guess the cat room is just a treat. We just get to visit that sometimes. Okay. Oh, this loops back around to, okay, yeah, the very beginning. I know this place. So now we can use the terminal. Is Bloober team based in Poland? No, number of game devs are from there. Yes. And so the game, all of the graffiti and everything, all of the news articles, it's all in Polish. And everything has captions on it. So you can see the original language. Zaginioni, missing persons. Przemysław Brzezinski. Something like that. I know a little Russian and even littler Ukrainian, and Poland shows... Poland has a little crossover with both of those languages, so sometimes I catch cognates. Words that I recognize from those. It's pretty cool. It's just the culture of the game. It feels like the setting is really unique and authentic, and I really enjoy that.
Will it work?
It's safe to use now. Not fully operational yet, though. But soon, the essences you have collected will be able to ascend, and everything will be as it should be.
So, the essences are still unable to join.
Sadly. But at least we have access to their memory. With that, the terminal will set the next target, and you can continue.
Can I talk to them?
Yes, although for a limited time. The process can get a bit... unstable.
Unstable.
Okay, we have ads on Twitch, so for everybody not subscribed, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. I'll use the restroom. We'll let these ads go by, because this seems like a pretty pivotal story moment. I don't want to play it during ads. So I'll be back in just a minute. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for checking out this game together. I appreciate you. You taught me about this. Why is that a thing? You guys seeing this? I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Some of the games you've been playing, I'm just asking how you doing. Stunt jump. No notes. Why does the light go out in here when I aim? That's quite interesting. Oh! That sphincter just shut real hard like many of you at home. Am I right or am I right? Oh! I thought that was my tranquilizer rifle. Oh, I went full lethal. Just shot that man in the face. I thought that was my tranquilizer.
Stand by. We are almost there. ETA 3 minutes.
Okay, he said stand by. We are almost there. But I swear to God, my brain-rotted brain heard senpai. We are almost there. You just needed to know that. The mission's over. Guys, it still kind of looks apocalyptic out there. I don't know if I would... Or is that just sunlight? Is that just me being a gamer and not recognizing what sunlight looks like? Oh my God, it's the apocalypse. The world is over. Look how bright it is out here. How do you people live like this?
Don't you worry.
Alright, I won't. My mom says the Spartans always keep their word.
Uh-oh.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
Anytime a game has you giving a child hope, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing. All right, thanks for waiting out those ads with me. So they're hunters of some kind, maybe researchers. Yeah, my take on the travelers are that they are gatherers of people and perhaps archivists of some kind, especially the warden. The warden especially seems to take his archivist duties pretty seriously, but they gather people's essences as they're commanded to upload them to the council, and the council seems to be a form of collective multiple consciousness being. So travelers seem to be tasked with getting these people and collecting their essences, something to do with the terminal, and the council has determined that these people are important to whatever events have happened with the plague in the game, and perhaps to saving humanity or undoing what's happened. Which is why I said earlier, this game does feel like more and more we are actually the bad guys, but perhaps the bad guys in pursuit of trying to undo the worse bad. But I think we're going to find more and more about some pretty bad stuff that we and others like us have done.
Please, be patient. This is the only way.
Such is our calling. Beginning the ascendant sequence.
I think that was the gun Artur tried to shoot himself with. Yeah.
So this is it, huh? Fuck.
I had known that this is what hell looks like. I might not have ditched fucking Sunday school. Fuck!
Stop. Compose.
Shut the fuck up, bitch! Earned it, I guess, haven't I?
See, you were chosen by the collective. What's that about?
You were been chosen by the collective.
Come on! Not that bullshit again.
I believe you possess the answers I need.
It's about what happened to Gabe, isn't it?
You think that the travelers are responsible for the change. The disease, as you call it.
Are you shitting me? My brother became sick while looking for the missing workers, right? He found them, sure. Dying and all messed up. But they weren't the only ones. There was also one of you there.
And?
And so, it fucking began. The military came, scientists, doctors. It only took a moment for the entire quarantine to turn into some kind of fucking prison camp. No one gets in, no one gets out. I don't know what kind of shit was going on inside there, but I sure do know one thing. They didn't take care about my sick brother. Only that motherfucking moon man spreading your fucking disease. That big shot, Dr. Zibbert, only pretending to care about the sick. I bet that son of a bitch was only thinking how he could screw over the commies and use him for his own research.
What research?
Maybe if he'd taken care of his fucking job, instead of musing over that alien, brother would have been all right. Maybe then I...
Artur, please. Focus. The doctor, the alien. Tell me about them.
Jesus Christ, Gabe. It all went so fucking wrong.
Listen. You wanted to end his suffering.
Fuck you! Fuck this place! You think I'll let myself be judged anymore? That I'll let myself be treated like some loser who constantly needs to be controlled so he doesn't hurt himself or others around? Fuck. Maybe I am like that. I just hurt everyone close to me. Maybe I can't run away from it. I'll never run away again. Never.
You said it was safe to use.
I also said it's not yet fully operational. You wanted answers. This was the only way. Did you find any?
At the steelworks. One of us was there. He was captured and examined.
What did they do to him?
I don't know. When I arrived, he wasn't there anymore. There was an outbreak. Everyone perished.
I see.
But there was a doctor who was assigned to examine him. Zibbert. If he's still alive, maybe there is a chance this predecessor is not lost after all.
Or at least he may know what really happened out there.
Such is our calling. Calculating coordinates for the next extraction target. Dr. David Sibbert.
Accurate as always.
Confirmed dive location in A0.
All hope abandon ye who enter here.
What?
The hospital. It's something else. Many of our predecessors fell there. I'll bring back the energy to the A0 sector gate for you. It should be open when you get there.
I have a theory that the other traveler that was at the steelwork didn't bring the plague, but that the terminal sent that traveler back to investigate the initial outbreak of the plague, and it may have had something to do with the alien that was referenced. Also makes me wonder if the alien is somehow perhaps in control of the terminal or the council. But just in general, I think the traveler being there is related to the start of the plague, but not the cause. Not causal. Okay, so this, oh, A0 sector is way back here. I think the traveler's blood was used to synthesize the disease. It's an interesting theory. I'm not even sure if I think that travelers have blood. So it'll be really, really interesting to see what actually plays out.
I don't have much time. They only let me make one phone call.
Gabriel. Jesus Christ, how are you feeling, brother?
Like shit. They want to transport me somewhere. Probably the hospital, but who knows? Maybe they'll just shoot me.
No. If those motherfuckers try to put a fucking finger on you,
Relax, Artur. I'll be fine. There's this doctor here. Zibbert, I think. Ask about him at the hospital, okay?
Okay, just take care of yourself, okay?
I'm fine. It's just... I don't want to leave these people. I want to be with them now. I feel so... alone.
See, here's another point where it's looping back around to individualism and collectivism.
To those who were sent here after me, if you have been tasked with finding a target that is located in A0 or any sector in the vicinity of the Unity Hospital, you will fall. I am cutting off the path. The chances of traversing it are close to zero. Resources are scarce. Evaluate whether you can be of use to the vocation in other ways. Such is our calling.
That seems to be an unusual level of independent action.
Zero sector. Heading forward.
Now, what would this be? A burst fire weapon with a high rate of fire. When charged, it launches homing projectiles in full auto. Rifle ammo. We've got a new munition type. Okay. Carbine cartridges, yeah. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm not one for automatic weapons in survival games, but, you know, if they're going to give me a new ammunition type to go along with it. Interesting to think that part of what drives the infected to merge beyond their meat suits just doing that is an overwhelming sense of loneliness. Which is kind of how I think the plague seems a little related to the council. Alright, now do we have any... We've got one healing item, we've got one shell patch. See, we've now freed up the next rank. I really feel like between the handgun and the shotgun, I feel pretty well covered for a lot of stuff. This doesn't take a lot of energy, so let's up the shotgun reload speed. The clip capacity would probably be nice, too. Reminds you of the few instances in Star Trek of people being disconnected from the Borg and feeling sheer panic and loss at first. Reminds me that I really should see Star Trek. Oh man, look at this level design. Look how cool this is. We love a hospital in a survival horror game, don't we, folks? Man, what a welcome. Oh, that's trippy. We stepped off the gravity pad, and suddenly we're at like a 20 or 30 degree angle. Okay, I do have some torch fuel. I could burn this biomass. I don't think this is going to be one of the ones with the sexy nurses, though. It's okay, I'm really in it for the atmosphere.
I just want to be with him. Bad mother.
Oh, this is the essence we picked up from the other traveler, I think. Lydia Marshek. Is that where I just launched from? I'm not sure. Oh, we've got a couple options from here. I like to think I'm pretty good at navigation, but in a 3D environment like this, I feel a little out of my depth. This is trippy. Yeah, it is. Still making me think an Ender's Game FPS would be really cool, though. Okay, so this seems to be a circular path. What if we go here? Ender's Game was a good book? Absolutely. Yep, just a good book. Nothing else. Shame they never adapted it to film. I actually liked the whole Speaker for the Dead series. It was really cool. Shadow Puppets was cool, but it got to be like 15 books long and I couldn't really keep up. But the Speaker for the Dead trilogy was pretty cool. Oh, let me burn this. I'm assuming with that biomass burned, we should be able to see another gravity pad. Wait, is that... That's where I just came from. Hold on, I gotta wrap my head around this. I'm guessing that's it up there. Just gotta find the right angle. All right, this is the point of no return. We can do many, many impressive feats in combat, but we cannot simply climb up this ledge again once we jump down. We will be forever... Oh, no, actually. Okay, I eat my words. I take it back. For once, a ledge with this paint on it can be traversed in both directions. Good job, devs. See what being snarky gets me. Oh, what a shot that was. It's not easy to make the adjustments mid-charge either. Haven't even tried out the new weapon yet. Feels like it's made for enemies that climb on the walls. I'm playing on controller as the game recommends, and I don't love aiming on a controller, especially I'm using this Amazon PS3 knockoff USB controller, and it's got a considerable dead zone. So when I'm trying to aim, you can see it's like nothing, 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 nothing. Now we're aiming. Aiming is even harder. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can't fire just one shot out of it. It has to be 3. So that was a waste of ammo. I think we're gonna save this for maybe some of the bigger enemies or something, where it will be really helpful to hit them with a steady volley of fire. Okay, that was freaky. Hey, have a good night, Maiko. Rest up. Thanks for being here. Hope your rest and tomorrow treats you well. Okay, so maybe that's not where we jump from here. Oh man, I would not be volunteering for this ride. Hey, it gets the job done though. Let's try to get into the hospital and see what happens. Why is that tower growling at you? First the wall, now the tower. Thieves! Citizen internment camps were established to detain looters. Their numbers continue to grow. The courts of civil justice were given extensive operational powers. Where are you? She couldn't have left on her own. Maybe they took her away? She was sick after all. Neighbors constantly complained about her. They hated her. I have to figure out how to get to the hospital without getting caught by the soldiers. Mom, where the hell are you? I was gone for only one night. Hey.
Evacuated with the other residents.
I don't know. Nobody wants to tell me anything.
Calm down. Maybe she's already in the hospital with the others.
The hospital. think you'll find him?
I don't know. But I heard from a mutual friend of ours. I think she knows something.
Wait. You mean Veronica?
Can't take the fan heater. That's okay. Was it really as simple as I just needed to melee the barricade on the door? Or maybe there's a way in around the side. Oh, well, at least we found the extra stuff. Okay, here's a boss arena. Who you got for me? Oh, I just pressed circle to dodge like it was Dark Souls. This gun feels kind of worthless, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I haven't had a chance to upgrade it yet, but... Apparently, the sun shot an energy blast straight at 3i Atlas, the interstellar object that was supposed to reach our atmosphere next month. Well, the sun do be shooting energy. Kind of its whole thing, so... Interesting. Some reason developers like to shift the damage on SMG-type weapons or anything that fires more than one round in one trigger pull. Never understood that. Yeah, especially... You know, this is a carbine, not even an SMG, and it's got pointy bullets, which to me says rifle bullet, which to me says armor piercing, but it just kind of seemed like that tickled him. But the handgun does good damage, so I don't know what the difference is. The sun is a deadly laser, and a giant laser. Okay, so if I'm here... The Talos Protocol, isn't that a game? Me watching the Kenshi lasers absolutely roast my Green Lantern. Alright, put these shotgun shells away as much as I like shotgun shells. Oh, you know what? I can go pick up the fan heater now and sell that. I like money. Money likes me. All right, let's get in here. We'll sell the fan heater. We'll probably upgrade the carbine because it's probably just going to be the cheapest to get a firepower upgrade for. Oh yeah, 2,000 energy. That was worth it. Oh, no, we still don't have... Well, I'm not going to upgrade any of these other things. Y'all may have noticed I basically don't upgrade anything except firepower, stability, and charge speed. Because that's all that makes sense to me. You get a limited amount of ammo, so why do I want to shoot it faster? Game looks good, actually. I'm really enjoying it. I recommend it. If you want to wait for a sale, that's cool, but like it's a good game. It's legitimately a solid horror game. All right, how are we on supplies? Let's top up handgun ammo. And then let's buy chemicals. Metal scraps. Oh, capacity reached. Just bought Ghost of Yotei and not gonna play anything else for a bit. You feel, yeah, there's a lot of games out right now. I don't know if the shotgun really needs stability, but we'll go for it. I've only got one core, so not able to upgrade. What's this? Oh, and now I've got 2 cores, so able to upgrade. I feel like I've not really struggled with health. I think let's go ahead and upgrade the fabricated amount and inventory slot limit for the pyre, because we might start using that if the encounters start getting more spongy. All right, here's my save point. And that's where I'm going to wrap up for today. This has been a really solid game. I'm having a great time. Thanks for being here to experience this with me. So just a reminder, we've got a pretty packed schedule the next couple of weeks. Tomorrow, I'll be back for Project Zomboid, the Sun Don't Shine playthrough. That is the Constant Rain. We started that yesterday. That was pretty cool. Saturday, Sunday, we're doing Kenshi, the Fogman Rehabilitation Run. Monday, I might do more Cronos, and then basically all next week is Little Nightmares 1 through 3, culminating with Little Nightmares 3 co-op with Commercial on release date, and then the following Saturday, Sunday, more Kenshi. So if you like any of those games, we got a lot coming your way. Also, feel free to check out the YouTube. I've got videos over there. I've got some Kenshi videos. I've got a Zoo Tycoon video that just went out. I'll be looking to get some Project Zomboid videos soon. You can check that out on !YT on Twitch, or if you're over on the YouTube channel, you can just click the channel and see it all. Awesome stream tonight. Hey, thank you for joining us. It was good to meet you. It was good to have you. Hopefully we see you back. Okay, apparently my bot is broken, but I'll get you the link to the YouTube. Having trouble with Twitch chat, so we'll wish you good night while you have the chance. Hey, thank you very much for being here, Zartran. Good night to you. Here is that YouTube. And I will have to check into the bot being broken. But speaking of YouTube, we always close a YouTube first. So YouTube, thank you for being here. Whether you were here live or you caught the VOD, I appreciate you. I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough as much as I have and getting the chance to see some of Cronos the New Dawn. YouTube, until we catch you again, please take care of yourselves.